Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you all hit the subscribe button and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for epic football memes and football updates. The link is in the description. So let's start this video. So yeah man, Chelsea did it. They own the UEFA Champions League. Like their fans were telling us this is their this just like 2012 fairy tale story. The way Chelsea own it, exactly this. There are some signs they are always telling us this is their year, and yeah, they did it. Chelsea did it. Like as a neutral fan, I can say that that was an entertaining final. Like last 2 years UCL final were not like that. Respect to my Liverpool and Bayern Munich, but this final was very entertaining. So what went wrong for this man? He won it twice with Barcelona. He had been in these nights. So what went wrong? We'll see. If you see the lineup, Chelsea, like Thomas Tuchel came up with the formation 5-2-2-1 with Werner in front and Havertz and Mount as attacking midfielder. But this man Kante was in the midfield along with Jorginho, you know that. But this lineup was very often used by Tuchel, and he used it again in Champions League final. Man City lineup was shocking. Pep Guardiola surprised everyone by starting Raheem Sterling, no striker, and Kevin De Bruyne was playing as a false nine. There was no DMFs, neither Rodri nor Fernandinho started. Gundogan was playing as a holding midfielder along with Bernardo Silva. Right after the kickoff, it is seen that the Man City is keeping the ball as usual and trying to create chances, but Chelsea isn't allowing them to score at all. Reece James totally winning the battles against Raheem Sterling. He's just like attached to Raheem Sterling and he's not letting Raheem Sterling to score. There was a chance of Sterling to score, but he just cleared it. Seriously, Reece James has a splendid performance. 7 tackles on 5 clearance and he completed 3 dribbles. And Chelsea were looking for counter attacks. Like Kante snatching the ball, passing to Mount and Mount to Warner or Havertz. Like that way they're playing, trying to score. Chilwell is also going in front, trying to put a cross. And Chelsea is seriously very promising and threatening in the counter attacks than Man City were. Kante had an amazing night again. Like he was the man of the match of the final also. He literally owned 7 duels, 4 aerial duels, 3 tackles, 2 interception, 2 clearance and 2 dribbles. Like he just gave it all, man. He went for the headers, he went in attack, he was there in defense, he was everywhere as usual, Kante. But the man who is in headlines, Kai Havertz, he is a record signing of Chelsea Football Club and he just proved his worth in the biggest stage of European football. Like he was there in attack and he even dropped to create more chances. He created 2 big chances, but there was Werner. Again, Werner, he missed 2 clear-cut chances, but it was very unlucky season for Werner. He had so many disallowed goals and the chances he missed, but he couldn't deliver in the Champions League final too. But just before the halftime, finally the deadlock broken and a beautiful through pass of Mount to Havertz and cool and calm finish of Havertz just scored the winning goal for Chelsea, and Pep Guardiola was shocked. But halftime was not totally of Chelsea. Like Man City also created a lot of chances. Phil Foden had a chance in the box, but Rudiger was there. Rudiger was a complete wall of Chelsea's defense. Like the block of Phil Foden's shot was totally amazing. And Mahrez was also trying his best, but most promising player for me for Man City was Kyle Walker. He just gave everything in the pitch, trying to create a chance. He also created, but Mahrez couldn't reach for the ball. Unlucky. Kevin De Bruyne was disappointing, or you can say he wasn't in appropriate position. But Ruben Diaz was disappointing, and Zinchenko should have done better. Second half, we all knew that Man City gonna give everything. They're gonna attack. Man, they're doing that. But Chelsea, after a 1 goal lead, they know how to control the game, and they are just doing that. They're holding the ball. They're defending well. After Thiago Silva's injury, Rudiger and Christensen and Aspilicueta, they just stood there as a wall and didn't allow Man City to break through them. But an injury to Kevin De Bruyne, a sudden collision with Rudiger, has just put a nail in Pep Guardiola's heart and Man City fans' heart. And Kevin De Bruyne has to leave the field. Man City gave it everything. Like Pep Guardiola brought in Fernandinho, Aguero. Bringing Fernandinho gave Phil Foden a lot of freedom to go in front in attack. Aguero just couldn't do it for Man City this time, man. Like everybody was expecting another Aguero moment, but it didn't happen. And to be honest, Mendy didn't have to do much work. Like the defense was so solid with Rudiger, Aspilicueta, and Christensen. They did it for Chelsea, and yeah, they won it. Like Pulisic had this chance to score it and make it things comfortable for Chelsea's defense, but he couldn't do it. But it doesn't matter. They are the champions now. But credit to Tuchel, man. He just changed the team after coming in mid-season. The team was very young, inexperienced, but with Thiago Silva. But credit should also be given to Lampard for bringing on the academic players like Mount, Reece James, and the team they have now. He just made those signings. Credit to Lampard too. And Pep Guardiola, he clearly said that I'm not leaving Man City, whatever happens in UCL final. And he has a team, he gonna fight for it next year. And that's all. Congratulations, Chelsea Football Club.